Hello, my name is Ken. During the 1980s, I was blessed to live and work in the mountains of Colorado. It was there where I started to hike and I learned how to backpack. My first backpack was this old Hillary external frame pack, and with my dog Sticker, we hiked a lot of miles and had a lot of adventures together. Well, I moved back to Denver area in 2002, and I hadn't packed in a long time until I started discovering there was trails all around me, and I started getting the bug again in 2009. Well, this time I kept a log of my hikes, and with my dog Lucy, set out to find new adventures. So this video is about those adventures and the people and pets that share my passion with me. I hope you enjoy it. My early hiking days were spent around Minturn, Colorado, a small town near Vail where I could walk right out my back door and be in the White River National Forest. From there, I could continue on right into the beautiful and rugged Holy Cross Wilderness area with my super hiking partner Sticker, along with my great friend Dwight and our awesome friend Jim, who from time to time would come up from the Front Range. We spent countless hours, days, and nights hiking and exploring. Oh, to be sure, on some occasions, we would do a little too much and get in way over our heads. And then there were times when we were just plain lucky that nobody got hurt. But somehow, we always managed to get out with just some minor scratches and some major smiles on our faces, and always ended up with a good story to tell. Oh yes, and we also got to see some pretty spectacular scenery and wildlife, as well as being able to develop some amazing lifelong friendships along the way. Rex and Milo, my two regular hiking companions. This year Rex turned 7 and Milo turned 2. I've hiked with Rex by far more than anyone else, and he has become a great hiking dog. We've come across moose, elk, deer, horses, other dogs, and people, and he really does a good job of listening to me. We have an area where we camp where moose like to hang out, and he basically just ignores them. Since moose actually hate dogs, that's really a good thing. Milo, on the other hand, still has quite a bit to learn, although he is improving a bit, but I don't think he's going to be going with us to the moose area anytime soon. A lot of times we go to pretty secluded areas and he runs ahead. I can see a time where he comes running back to me with a bear right on his tail, and since I can't outrun either one of them, that'll probably be the end of me. My lifelong friend Lynn has a genetic disorder of the eyes called retinitis pigmentosa that has taken his sight from him. I think one of the main reasons I love to hike and backpack goes back to our childhood, when Lynn and I would spend countless hours exploring and traveling the foothills that were near our houses. Many days were filled with climbing, hiking to salamander ponds, or exploring the irrigation ditch by my house. It was such a carefree time when you could just forget about every trouble and just enjoy the moment. Hiking and backpacking bring those carefree days back, and I am honored and blessed to be able to continue to share those times with him.
What are we going to do here? Going down the trail, or?
We're going to cross a pretty good sized log.
Okay.
Go through some pretty deep snow.
All right.
Walk over to the house. Do whatever there.
Okay.
Walk through some more deep snow.
All right.
At some point, we're going to have to go under the fence again.
Oh, okay.
And then back to it.
All right. So, yeah. Are you going to video all that, or?
I am as we speak.
Cool.
My wife Sherry was born with spina bifida, a birth defect that has left her paralyzed from the waist down. To be able to hike with Sherry has really meant the world to me. To be able to share my passion with her is truly amazing. She started out by using a freewheel, a device that turned her wheelchair into a three-wheel apparatus, and that sort of worked. But then came the Beamer, her mountain bike, and that just opened up a whole new world for us, as she is able to go places that were not even considered before. I not only get to find great new places to explore, but I get to do that with my love, and it just doesn't get any better than that. In 2009, I started keeping track of my hiking and backpacking trips. Where I went, how far I went, who I was with, and what I brought along. 10 years of records have brought some great memories and hopefully some interesting statistics. Here are a few for you.
If my senses fail, meet me on the other side of paradise, free from complications of our sense of time. Fill my windless sail, broken echoes of a never-ending line, whispered conversation, twisted faces in the clouds. I've been hot-winged and hoodwinked and dead on my feet. The sound and the fury remain over me, and all of the footprints that fall in a line where our common ancestors wandering hills in the night. If my senses fail, meet me on the other side of paradise, free from complication of our sense of time. Fill my windless sail with broken echoes of a never-ending line, whispered conversation, twisted faces in the clouds. Let unanswered question marks fall where they will. The thoughts that imprison me walk with me still, and seconds that fly by like days of my life, where hours spent wasted on chasing the words of why. If my senses fail, the other side of paradise, free from complication of our sense of time. Fill my windless sail, broken echoes of a never-ending line, whispered conversation, twisted faces in the clouds.
Well, that about does it for this episode of Hiking with Ken. Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave you all with a quote from John Muir. Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.